Okay, I'll put this into slideshow. All right, whoops. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hi, Darina. So this is a super quick little opportunity chat. I just wanted to give you an overview of what Beautycounter is all about. So my name is Beth Tackaberry. I'm one of 3 executive directors here in Canada, and I'm sure there's going to be many more before this year is up. I have been with Beautycounter for about, well, since we launched in March. I was involved with them before that as well, but I've been a consultant since we launched here in March of 2016. And I decided to join Beautycounter because I became aware of chemicals that were lurking in our skincare products. And it kind of made me mad. For years, I'd been using products thinking that they were safe because they had like a picture of oats on the front and it said organic and it said natural and it said safe. But then I found out that actually there really is virtually no regulation at all in the personal care industry in both the US and in Canada. So I wanted to make a change. I wanted to make sure I was using safe products on myself and on my developing children as well. And even my husband too. Of course, I want him to be safe. So once Beautycounter came along, I knew that they had a mission I could stand behind. And once I tried the products, I was hooked. So I'll touch a little bit more on the products in a few minutes, but I wanted to kind of overview who Beautycounter is. So Beautycounter is based out of Santa Monica, California. They launched in the US in March of 2013, and we just launched into Canada March of 2016. Our CEO and founder, Greg Renfrew, saw a need for safer and cleaner products. So she wanted products that were made of safer ingredients, but she also wanted to make sure they performed as well or better than any other beauty brand out there. So your most favorite beauty brand, she wanted it to be just as great as that, but not have all sorts of crazy chemicals or unsafe ingredients in it. Our mission is to get safer products into the hands of everyone. So we're educators first, which makes us a little bit different from other companies out there. So we want to make sure that people know what they're putting on their bodies is as important as what they're putting into their bodies. So we want to start the conversation. And of course, we want people to use Beautycounter products, but we really want to educate them on what they might want to look for in their products. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Beautycounter product. We just want to make them know that they have the ability to make safer choices. We also want better laws that protect public health from harmful ingredients commonly used in beauty products. So in both Canada and the US, companies are able to put ingredients linked to human health issues like parabens, phthalates, fragrance, yep, I said fragrance, and carcinogens in their products. So fragrance can actually hide up to 3,000 different ingredients, and some of them are linked to human health issues. So we actually list out every single ingredient that we use to make up our fragrance, and we don't use any synthetic fragrance at all. We only use essential oils to scent our products. And you'll see every ingredient listed out. Our story is best told person to person. Greg decided to launch into the direct sales world because she easily, she came from a retail background. She easily could have launched into Nordstrom or some sort of department store, but she knew that this story really needed to be told person to person. And the best way to do that is through word of mouth. Who are you going to tell when you find an awesome restaurant or an amazing product or like leggings that don't make you look like you like you need them? You're going to go to your best friends, right? You're going to tell your network. You're going to share it. So that's kind of how she wanted Beautycounter to be shared too. You trust your friends. You trust their opinion and their judgment. So that's why we're selling it in this way. But we kind of stand apart from other companies, I believe. So our products, we sell a wide range of products ranging from baby and kids, body, skincare, and of course, color cosmetics. We just launched an amazing desert palette, sunrise palette, which I'm wearing tonight. I'm getting better at doing my shading. But it's it's a nice pop of color in this January blahness. So our products are all developed by Christy Coleman, who is our VP of Innovation, and she's also a very well-known LA-based celebrity makeup artist. And she was the first makeup artist to kind of green up her kit. And she actually lost a lot of beauty contracts because of it. Her father had some health issues, and she started to investigate what exactly was in the products that she was putting onto people every single day. And she decided that it just wasn't worth it anymore. So she took a stand, she set herself apart, and she started to develop her own products even before Beautycounter. And then her and Greg got together and they decided, you know what, we can make beauty better. We can make beauty safer. And that's kind of how Beautycounter came to be. So not only are they safer, they're also high performing. So like I said, they have to perform as best or better than your favorite brand that's out there. Because you want a brand, you want a product that makes you feel beautiful when you're going out or when you're going to work or like any day. You don't want to feel like you're putting like, I mean, there's a lot of nice organic brands out there as well, but some of them maybe don't make you feel like there's actually anything happening. We wanted ours to perform and to be safer as well. So our products go through a strict ingredient screening process from start to finish. What does this mean? And you can look on our website to kind of explore this further, but we have a 5-step ingredient process. So the first thing is we ban intentionally. So you'll see our never list up on the screen here. So when we formulate our products, we prohibit the use of over 1,500 harmful or questionable ingredients. So we follow the EU standards. They have over 1,400 ingredients that they prohibit. And then we have an additional 100 plus ingredients. They're not all on this card because it would be a very busy card. We put the worst offenders linked to personal care products on this card. So you'll see things like coal tar, which is a commonly used ingredient in mascara. So our mascara actually took 3 years to develop. And it's an amazing mascara. It performs just as well as any mascara out there, but it doesn't have the ingredients that you wouldn't necessarily want on your eyelashes, like coal tar. I don't know. I don't think I want that on my lashes. But sodium lauryl sulfate, so like that's what makes baby bubble bath bubble, right? We don't want that on our babies. It's a known carcinogen. So things like that are the worst offenders. And you'll see triclosan and triclocarbon. That's the stuff that's in all the lovely hand sanitizing soap that you'll find in stores. So we also ban that. And retinol, actually people get very surprised about retinol, but it actually can advance skin cancer. So that's why a lot of retinol-based products you'll see, they'll tell you to put it on only at nighttime. We believe if there's any possible link to skin cancer, that's probably not an ingredient that we want in our products either. I could go on and on. I'm not going to take up all of your time on a Sunday night. So we have our never list, and we never test our products on or our ingredients on animals. So we only test on humans, which is what a lot of companies are doing as well. So you kind of want to have a safer product on you. So our consultants are all of this. We come from all walks of lives. We have a ton of teachers on our team. We have health coaches, we have authors, we have nutritionists, doctors, lawyers, you name it. We come from all walks of life, but the one thing we have in common is our shared love of this mission and of this company and of these products. And I love this because nearly 65% of our consultants have never done this before. We have so many women on our team that have never sold a product in their lives, and they are rocking this. So it's an amazing opportunity. And once you try the products and once you feel them on your skin, you'll be so excited that you'll need to share them with your friends and family as well. And then you can move beyond that too. So what's so great about being a consultant? Some of the benefits are you earn 25 to 35% commission on your sales. So based on what you sell in a month, you can earn up to 35% commission. And Lauren, who's on the video here, she's a consultant on our team, and she often is maxing out her commissions and earning 35% on everything she sells. You get to shop at 25% off, as well as when we launch new products, you sometimes get a deeper discount. We have opportunities to earn amazing trip incentives, rewards, and cash bonuses. We have a great, what we call a start counting program when you first get started. You can earn cash bonuses, you can earn product credit, and you can earn free samples as well. We have amazing training. We have this awesome team. So we call ourselves Team Counter Beauty. So it's a team of over 200 women across Canada. We are all across Canada. So we're on the West Coast, East Coast, here in Ontario. We have some in Alberta. It's just a great, really collaborative team. And we would obviously love to have you be a part of that. We have a very supportive community. You choose your own hours. So whatever works for you, you can flex in and flex out. Some of these women do it full-time. Some of these women work full-time jobs already, and they do this very part-time. Some of them, their goal is to start doing this full-time and kind of move to part-time hours at their full-time job. So all sorts of different things. And you'll find that it might change as you go along as well. What you may have joined for, and like maybe you'll join because you have some debt you want to pay down, or you want to save for a vacation, or you just want some new shoes. you might find that it leads into something else as well. So how you build your business is up to you. I'm getting started. So I'll just go through what that entails. So the enrollment kit is a mandatory fee. It's $85, and that includes all of your business materials. It includes your website, which is amazing because a lot of companies will charge you a monthly fee for your website. I've seen anywhere from $9.95 a month to $30 a month to more. But to have your own website, your own platform that your customers can come to, it's personalized to you, and shop is great. So that's your fee for the year. You have access to our back office. We call it behind the counter. It's got all sorts of training videos and documents, and that's where you can check your reports and your sales and find out how much you're getting paid. And then we have 3 optional starter sets. So these sets are only available when you do enroll. You can't go back and purchase them later. And they're a significant savings over our regular 25% discount. So the first set is the Skincare Classics. That's $310. It's a $505 total retail value, so it's a 39% savings. It comes with our Nourishing collection, which is the very first line that Beautycounter started with 3 years ago. So it's got a cleanser, an exfoliator, a day and night cream, and eye cream, our rosewater mist, and our 3 face oils. Our face oils are amazing. They're pure plant-based. They all do different things for your skin. The middle kit is $600. It's $1,028 total value, so 42% savings. And when you do come in with the middle kit, you actually hit one of our start counting goals. So you'll actually earn a $100 product credit back the next month, so that you can use on anything you wish. And then so that contains both skincare lines. So we have our Nourishing line and our Rejuvenating line. So that's our Aging Gracefully line, we like to call it. And then it also has the face oils as well. And then we have the Ultimate Head to Toe. So that basically gives you all of the skin and body care. So it gives you all of the kids line. It gives you the body oil, which is so nice right now in this dry weather. And then it gives you our best-selling cleansing balm, which is my #1 favorite product. Aside from the charcoal mask, those 2, like if I was stranded on a desert island, I would want both of those with me. And then it gives you our body collection as well, which is our Citrus Mimosa body line. So shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, and body wash. And it's a really nice collection to get started with, because the more products you have to show and to share, obviously, is best. It is great to be able to sell online, but people really need to be able to touch and feel and experience these products. So the one question people always have for us is, can I do this? Yes, you can. And we all have that fear. We're all like, oh, what if no one responds to me? What if no one likes me? What if no one buys from me? You don't need to have sales experience or direct retail. You will learn as you go along. You're not going to be an expert on everything. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but really, if you ask me what was in like our cleansing balm, I could tell you a couple of the ingredients. I could not tell you everything, but we have a great product training guide that consultants can print off and have with them. And it's okay to say, I'll get back to you. All you need is a passion for our mission to bring safer products into the hands of everyone, an open attitude, willingness to learn, and time to share the products. So you actually do have to share the products. You can't just post on Facebook and hope that like $100 in sales will come through right away. Sometimes it happens, but sharing the products through socials, one-on-ones, and drop-offs. So socials are I like to call them sip-in shops or stop-in shops. It's a time where you get a few girlfriends together. They come and try the products, have a glass of wine or a morning mimosa, and they try the products through that way. One-on-ones are one-on-one appointments with people. So a lot of our consultants do a lot of one-on-ones where they go and meet with someone and kind of get an idea of what their skincare needs are. Or if they're interested in becoming a consultant, they also meet with them that way. And then they can try and sample the product. And then drop-offs are dropping off samples of products. So we do our business I mix my business. I do a couple of socials a month, and then I also do quite a few one-on-ones and drop-offs as well. And then you have a mentor. So whoever sent you to this call tonight is there to help you. I'm, as one of the leaders of the team, I'm here to help you as well. And all of the ladies on our team are great and collaborative and ready to help as well. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. I'd like to open it up for questions if anyone has any. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can see your lovely faces. Hi. So I will unmute everyone. Ooh, I hear children. My daughter's still awake upstairs. She's listening to me. I know it. Does anyone have any questions? Hi, Tanya. If you do have questions, feel free to well, I've unmuted everyone, but feel free to ask any questions you have. If you're too shy to ask, that's okay. You can ask your mentor or whoever sent you on this call, or you can message me directly.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember, because I don't know everything. When our band of beauty members sign up to be a consultant, they do receive a discount on their joining.
Yes, they do. Yes, that is an excellent question. So we have an awesome membership program. So our members earn great rewards, but if they do decide to become consultants, they get the discount of their membership fee. So the membership fee is $29. So instead of paying $85, they would pay $85 minus $29. So 50, no wait, is that 56? I'm terrible at math. Sorry, it's been a long weekend. Yeah, so they do get whatever price they paid for their membership, they get that discounted off of their consultant fee. Yeah, great question.
Okay, great. Perfect.
Anyone else? No?
I have a question, actually.
Oh, sure. Hi.
Hi, Shannon here.
Hi, Shannon.
What happens if you're not successful at it?
Oh, that is a loaded question.
Sorry, but
so if you, can you return?
So let's say like not returning the product, but if you sign up and I don't have any sales experience. I know you said that anyone can do it.
Yeah.
But what happens if you're not successful at it?
So we do have an activity requirement. So if within 6 months you don't have 1,200 in what we call QV, so that's your own purchases and client purchases, then you would be bumped to member. So you would get all the membership benefits without having to pay for a membership. And you can re-enroll at any time after that 6 months if you decide that you want to hop back into it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a good question.
But nothing bad happens to you. Nothing bad happens. If
we don't come and find you.
No, we don't like penalize you or ask you for or ask you don't have to pay anything back.
No, exactly. Yeah. All the products is yours to keep. It's very flexible, and that number sounds really high, that 1,200, but trust me, like your kit, so your sign-up kit counts towards that. Like, and when I think about like all the optimum points I used to earn at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Ontario, and now I'm like, I only get Band-Aids there now, or like a tensor bandage or whatever, or chocolate. But yeah, it's actually really easy if you are active with your business to hit that requirement. But yeah, there's no penalty, and we won't hunt you down and like vilify you if you aren't successful. But it's as long as you follow the training and the collaboration and kind of like set out the steps initially, like having having a launch event at your house, like a little open house where people can come by and try the products, as well as sharing the product with friends and family, and just kind of getting it out there. If you're never going to share it with anyone, then I promise you won't be successful. But and it's not an easy like posting on Facebook and people will come to this work for sure. But it's a pretty simple business. It's sharing product, and people, once they try it, they fall in love with it. We have, Lauren can probably attest to this too, we have so many members that reorder all the time because our membership program is so amazing. It's one of the best jobs in the world, to be honest. I love being able to do this full time instead of going into an office every single day. And it does take time, obviously, to build this into a full-time position, but just starting out, having some girlfriends over, like everyone wants to get away from their children for a few hours. That's why I started in this type of business. I was like, my daughter was 10 months old at the time. I had to nurse her to sleep every single night. And I was like, ooh, a party, I'm going to that. And it was like, I felt like I was myself again. Like I felt like I'd been locked away. Well, I see a baby on your lap too. I felt like I'd been locked away. Right. And it's nice to kind of feel like you have something for yourself again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any other questions? No? Okay, well, this is awesome. This is the first Zoom call we've done like this, so I really appreciate everyone taking the time. It is recording, so I'll share it if you do have people that you want to send this to. But yeah, it's Beautycounter is so small here in Canada. It's such a great opportunity to get started. We have, like I said, we have just over 1,000 consultants across Canada, and that's nothing when you think about how many women there are. And there's so many people that have not heard of Beautycounter yet. We need lots of people out there sharing the mission and the products and letting people know like there is a great beauty brand here in Canada that walks the walk. So we don't just say that we're like pure and whatever. We're actually like, we're lobbying Congress, and like we need to go visit Justin Trudeau in Ottawa and like tell him that we need to change our laws. There's so many, Canada is not as regulated as one would think. So there's so much opportunity to do really good things while also being financially rewarded. And yeah, it really is. It's a great job. It doesn't feel like a job. It's awesome. All right. Anyways, okay, thank you so much for joining. If you do have questions that weren't answered or you were too shy to ask, please feel free to reach out to the person that invited you. And we would love to have you as a part of our amazing little growing team. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.